Hello, people. I'm going to bring my screen up. I'm on mute. What? Can't you hear me? Can you hear? Don't think I'm muted. I want to make sure that everyone can hear me before I get started. Right. So, right. Okay then. So, what's happened here then? Why have I got no? Right. I'm still muted. I'll take it. Right. Is that any better? Can you hear me now? Am I back? Do I have to? Oh dear. Right. I'm going to push on as though I'm okay here because we should be fine. I haven't changed any of my settings. But until I get anybody to tell me different. Right. Right then. I am presuming that everything's okay and that you can hear me alright. So if somebody could let me know what's going on, it would be handy. Yeah, I'm not playing Farming Sim anymore, am I? Pressing the wrong buttons. So how are we then, people? Everyone good? Mr. L in chat, Josh, how are we? I can soon find out what's going on here actually. In a second. Mr. L in chat, Josh, how are we? Right. Now, can I be heard now? Are we back on form here? If one of you could please let me know if you can hear me now. You're good. So you can hear me then, Josh. That's fine. As long as I can be heard. Right. So, it looks like, for some reason, my tab was muted for some reason. So, oh, I don't know. Yeah, you can hear me. Cool. Right. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Right. So I can get started then. Right. So I can start again. So, right, Josh. How you doing? Are you having a good day? Let's have a look at the job market. Oh dear. It's a brilliant start to the stream. I don't know why that was muted. Right, where are we anyway? We are in Felixstowe. So I need to be finding somewhere to. Ooh. Petrol to Berlin. That's a bit of a trek across the Netherlands and through Germany. So at an urgent delivery. I don't know if I fancy that or not. These are all quite long ways out actually. Wow, right through France down there, look. Right, what are we doing? Just want a little journey. Right, I'm going to go into France first, I think, is what we're going to do. And go from there, I reckon. And then maybe try and come up into Germany. So instead of doing one long trip, I'll do a couple of short ones, I reckon. Right, let's set that as destination. And really need to sleep actually, so I'll do that. Do that before I do anything else. There we go. All rested up, ready for the journey. Let's get gone. I'm going to change my driver settings, did I? I've started a new profile, which I was going to use for me multiplayer, but I'm now not sure if I'm going to be setting up a multiplayer actually. Is it the gameplay I want to be in? So I'm going to turn the preferred job link down a little bit. It's under controls. Sorry, I am just trying. Oh, here we go. Breaking sensitivity. I want that down to about there. Just because you come out for a couple of seconds to play a different game, not to lose everything. Anthony Nugent Farming, how are you today? Welcome into chat. I'm getting everything together at the minute. It's all going a bit slow today at the minute. So right, let's get back on and let's get ourselves a load here. That was the one. So we'll take that down into right at the bottom there. Take that down into France and then go from there. Right, let's get going. Let's hit the road. So, what's everyone been up to today? Ooh, no, not yet. Change that. Alright, let's get out of Felix though, and then we can get going. Take up the whole road. There we go. That was light. Let's get cracking. Let's get rid of that. Hopefully we don't need it. Put me lights on. I'll brighten up that sat nav a little bit. Right, off to France, which is always nice. Cruise control, and away we go. Let's put them on, I think. Dip lights on for now. So, probably be maybe only an hour and a half stream tonight. I'll probably knock on the head about 10 o'clock. Got work in the morning, feeling a bit tired. So, but you know me, we'll see how it goes. Red track IR would come in very handy. Got that. I have got head tracking, but I just can't seem to get used to using it. It just doesn't seem quite right. So whether it's something I'm doing wrong or what, I don't know. Go on in your van, get out of the way so we can get across. Thank you. Ooh, nearly. It's going to overtake then. I thought better of it. So, as you'll be able to see, there is still no update on the ProMods mod. So we're still waiting for that to come out. So hopefully it won't be too long. I'm going to have to get the Vive la France DLC, I should think, before I can. I should say ProMods will probably incorporate that, so you need that DLC, I would think, is what they'll probably do, because you needed the Going East and the Scandinavian pack before you could do ProMods. So, and I think I did hear somewhere that they are improving on France, so I would say that'll be the reason why. So, right. Let's have a little look at the truck while we can, look. Oh, I'm going the wrong way, look. It's so difficult to drive like this. See? Look, we... God, I find it difficult enough just driving, well, like this. Let alone trying to drive backwards. It's so difficult to get used to go up. I've got to go that way, the wheel needs to go that way, and so on. Ooh, excuse me. Told you I was tired. So, but we'll see how the stream goes over this first leg up to France, and then I will see from there whether I'm going to carry on or not. Ford Focus and a Mini. I've got a few mods installed. I've got the supermarket company's trailer mod. I think I've got the lowered Scania mod. I've got about 7 or 8 mods installed onto this. I was going to go no mods at all, but I like to see the other trailers and that going about. I like it when there's familiarities, so you can see when you're driving about. So I kind of like that. Yeah, it's nice to see. You know, when you're driving along and to see a trailer that you would actually see if you were driving around normally. You know, so I think there is a few. I think there's there's proper supermarkets. I think there's proper fuel stations and so on like that. I think that's a couple of weeks ago since I set this up, so I can't. I should have checked before I started the stream really, but never mind. Yeah, we're getting on here actually. Oh, crash. I'm not fine. I always do that. I always think when I turn that sat nav on just to sort of see how far left we've got to travel. Oh, excuse me. Keep yawning. Yeah, I always keep thinking F5 turns it off, but it doesn't. F3 turns it off. So I do get a bit confused. But yeah, if you've been watching my other streams, you'll realise that's probably nothing new, to be fair. So yeah, so we're off to France. That's where we're travelling to at the moment. And I really don't know what I'm carrying, actually. Not that one. Cargo. Salt and spices is what I'd be carrying at the minute. Nice big trailer full of salt and spices off to France. Dogs are making some really weird noises down there. The littlest one just seems to enjoy licking the carpet. She's always under my son's chair where he sits and has his dinner and stuff. So he obviously drops a lot. unlike me, who I don't like to waste anything. So yeah, as I said a bit earlier, it's probably going to be just a quick stream this evening because I am very tired and I know I've got a big day at work tomorrow. I've actually got a busy week this week, which is unusual, but being the school holidays, um, I have a lot of contracts with schools and stuff, so and they have everything done during the holidays, so I'm quite busy normally throughout Easter, summer, and then the autumn break, not the winter one, not the Christmas one, but the one just before. So that's normally my busiest times. I wonder if I can get all the way to France without crashing. Be a first if I don't crash in any of my streams. Oh, it looks like my stream's starting to buffer a bit. Never a good thing. I do believe I may well be having one of those streams.